or silver. These could be your floral option, or you can choose the holly stickers, and the holly stickers have been very, very popular already today. I will let you know, you're gonna use these for your cards, your scrapbooks, your tags. We've only got 400 left if you want to get the holly. You get 120 of these, and they are beautiful three-dimensional stickers. So this one is your set of 120 of the holly, and I wanna show you something because half of them will be dusted with gold, and some of them are also dusted with the silver, so you get that beautiful shimmer effect. And then next to that, if you're not choosing the holly, you can go with the florals, and take a look at the floral designs. I mean, absolutely beautiful. You've got so many different types, different colors, they have depth, they have beautiful shades to them, and again, these are gonna be three-dimensional for you. So you choose, it's $29.95 to get these home. And these are absolutely beautiful, and I'm shocked, honestly, the holly is almost out of here already. Everybody's scooping that one up.
Well, so there's a little backstory to this, Michelle. One of the things that we do, I think best, is that we listen to our customers. And our customers wanted this little holly design with the dusted glitter was in our vintage card making Christmas box last year. And people were saying at the end of last year, oh, I wish I had more of those. 120 is a lot of stickers, but these go fast. They become very opulent on your cards because you can use 6 of them at one time. You can create collage with them, meaning that they become the centerpiece of your card. And what's so great about having the floral option is this was also something that people asked for last November. Our Thankfulness card topper set came with just a few of these. And what's so remarkable is to have, you have 30 different 3D flowers, and they're all little paintings, hand-painted paintings. They're dimensional stickers, and both sets are so useful because when we're using our card dies, we're making cards with all of the things that we already have in our craft cabinet. But when it comes to decorating the card, you really need more than 2 of things. And so you get 4 of each of 30 designs in the sets, and then they can become the focal point of your collage on the front of your card. So no matter how you craft, no matter what you do to put these together, you are able to use more than one for all your crafting.
And I'm looking at the examples with the holly, which it's so pretty. And I love what you're saying, how you can stack these up, use more than one. We've worked this one in with the adorable candy canes and the bows, and it really does add that depth. Look at this from the side. You see how much dimension you get here? And it's just a perfect example of how many different ways you'll be able to use these. Oh, I like this one, right on top of ornaments. How pretty is that? You can really have some fun with these. Oh my gosh, that is impressive.
You certainly can.
Yes.
And they're so easy to use, Michelle, that you can actually create designs with them. So let's just, if you're looking at this card where we've actually made an entire wreath out of the holly stickers, the dusting with glitter makes it glisten in just the right way. You have the ability to take a card that looks like this, that is somewhat simple in design, and it further embellished with the 3-dimensional stickers.
Wow.
And it becomes, you know, it becomes something that is now yours in its style. And of all the holiday foliage that there is available, the holly is my favorite just because we deal in vintage and we deal in things that are from the turn of the century. And what's so fun about it is we recreate it, make it brand new, make it something that you can use for today's time. And it does transcend style, meaning that the flowers and the holly, all of these things, they don't look like 2020. They don't look like 1720 or 1820 for that matter. They're new, they're unique, and they feel good, and they're easy to use. So all about decoration, 120 of each style of sticker, and there are 30 different designs in each box.
It's amazing how much versatility you'll get out of those. And then when you look at them up close too, they truly are works of art. I mean, when I look up close, and you see, so So in the holly, for example, 60 will have that silver glitter, 60 will have the gold glitter, and you can see, it's like you can see the brush strokes, the depth and dimension, and I love the beautiful berries down at the stem. I have to let you know, if you want the set of 120 holly stickers, that one is going to be on its way to selling out. Rob, how many did you say we had left? Less than 200 if you want to pick that one up, and that's from your request. So Anna does really listen to what you want. You wanted more of these. They all come in a beautiful box, so everything is stored so nicely. And then don't forget, we have the floral option as well. So many different designs. The color palette is just absolutely beautiful on this one. And see what I'm talking about? I mean, it looks like this could be up on a wall in a museum somewhere, Anna.
Yes, it's all hand painted. They're reproductions from the 1930s. They're block prints that are part of my beautiful archive of things. They are hand painted. They're just reproduced for use for today.
Wow, they're so gorgeous. And then all you do is peel off the back. So the entire back will have the adhesive on it, right?
Right, and I look at die cuts these days, and I scrutinize them because we go to such great pains to create the edge-to-edge bleed and the dimension for the stickers that we spend a lot of time in manufacturing these things perfectly so that when you're using them on a card that you're proud to use them.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be so proud to give these to someone. And when you see the finished projects and what you can create with them, I can totally understand why these are so popular. I feel like every crafter needs to have these in their arsenal, just that finishing touch to really put it over the edge. It is new to have the holly option, exclusive to us at HSN. This one, though, we're down to just a couple hundred left for everyone who wants to pick them up. Get them home. Remember, you have 30 days to try them out. If you don't love them, you can send them back. But those ones are on their way to selling out. So definitely stay on the line if you're in the ordering process, or use our app, or go to hsn.com and you can get your orders in that way as well.